Well, we have a big classic nor'easter heading towards the northeast. More than a foot of snow could fall across parts of Massachusetts and more rain for the Pacific Northwest. So we have winter storm warnings here in the Northeast. It looks like Pennsylvania into upstate New York and Massachusetts, Connecticut, all getting clobbered here by a classic nor'easter. The system is already dumping rain and snow across parts of the south central U.S. We've got flood warnings across Georgia, into parts of Alabama, the Carolinas, and then winter storm and winter weather advisories here from southwestern Missouri up through parts of Tennessee as well. So two separate areas here, large area of rainfall already moving to the mid-Atlantic, and then this vigorous upper level low here moving out of Oklahoma into Missouri. That dumped snow across Oklahoma and Texas over the weekend too. So this system will continue to move and merge into the Northeast. It's going to be a quick shot of heavy snow mostly tomorrow, and then it'll all be done, but it's going to be a pretty messy Tuesday here across the Northeast. So rain further south for the mid-Atlantic, places like Washington, D.C., and then New York right on the rain-snow edge, but a very heavy swath of snow develops here. Looks like Long Island, New York, New Jersey will see some snow, but the heaviest is going to be where it stays cold enough here into portions of Massachusetts, including Boston. Liquid equivalent precipitation is going to be very impressive. We got this area in purple here. That's all a swath of over an inch of liquid water equivalent. So plenty of moisture for the system to work with. As I mentioned, we are seeing some pretty decent snowfall in southern Missouri, northern Arkansas today, and you can kind of track the trace of that system as it moves into the Northeast here over the 48 hours ahead of us here. But the heaviest snow is going to be across Pennsylvania, into Massachusetts, as we mentioned, New York City, probably a few inches, but it looks like the heaviest snow will be just north of most of the city, but there are going to be some areas that do see some snowfall further inland that could be significant, but really right around the Boston area and much of central Massachusetts, we're talking over a foot of snow potentially here. And gusty winds too, which are also a common theme with these nor'easters, especially offshore winds. Wind gusts are going to be over 50, maybe even 60 miles an hour out on Cape Cod and the coastal areas of Massachusetts. So in addition to very heavy wet snow, of course, we're going to have some very strong winds, tropical storm strength. And not to be outdone, the Pacific Northwest is looking at another round of moisture too. Northern California into Oregon and Washington. Looks like another system will bring rain and snow in the higher elevations tomorrow, or Wednesday rather, into early Thursday. And there's going to be another big system lined up behind that. So precipitation totals, inch plus for many areas, not as heavy as some of the storm systems, but of course, all of this moisture falls on already saturated ground here across the Northwest. Most areas here, Nevada, California, into Oregon, have seen more than double their normal precipitation for the last 30 days. So adding to this will be quite messy, and again, potentially another system behind that for Friday into the weekend. Follow us on social media and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you're alerted to the next chance of extreme weather in the U.S.